Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. I'm Laura, and I'll be reading Tarot and Oracle. We will start with a group message, and then I will open us up for individual readings, and we will let Spirit decide who gets readings this evening. And then I close us off with a pick a card. So thank you for joining us. I know that most of you have been here many times before, but just to refresh you on the format, thank you for joining us. I see that we have What a Lovely Day is here. Karen Suki is here. And we have Doreen of the Children's School of Yoga. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. We just had a powerful new moon, so I hope that you all were able to set your intentions and perhaps do a little ceremony or ritual to help boost that energy and work in alignment with it. Good evening to Bonnie Binsky. Thank you for joining us. I know that I had talked about how Spirit had told me to share some ritual with you. And I think it's really important to connect with the energy, to follow the ebbs and flows of our lunar cycle. Plus, I like to follow the wheel of the year as well. So we do have the Chinese New Year coming up. I believe it's February 1st. So we are leaving the year of the snake behind and entering the year of the horse. So very exciting times. This is a good year for taking action, for manifesting new things, because it was a numerological year 9. So that's letting go, endings, completion, release. And we're also entering or we have entered the 1 year cycle. So the 1 year is new beginnings. It is a whole new cycle, manifesting. So very exciting times. And I believe that's all that is going on at the moment. I'm not an astrologer. I just know a little bit about working with the energy. So if you want to dive deeper, I know there are some others on YouTube and perhaps people you know who really dive deep into the astrology. So yeah, that's about all. So we will get started here in just a moment. I will connect in with the group's energy and we will get a feel for what the energies are for us this coming up week and possibly even beyond. We will get what we are manifesting, what will assist us in working with that energy, and then it'll be time for individual readings. So once again, thank you for joining us. Good evening, Scotty boy. It's nice to see you here. I think it's been a few weeks since I saw you, so thank you for joining us. Hello, Karma of Horses Trigger Hope. The Chinese New Year's February 17th. Thank you, Karma, for adding that. Thank you, thank you. I know it's February. For some reason, I thought it was February 1st. I don't know why that date stands out to me. Well, my husband's birthday, February 1st, so maybe that's what's on my mind. Okay, so let me see who else is here. We have DEZ4, Des4. Thank you. Mary Ogle, thank you for joining us. Thank you. So nice to see you here. So we are going to get started here with the group message. Good evening, Josh. So nice to see you. I see that you have done some one-on-one channelings on your channel that I need to check those out. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make it live, but I have seen, so blessings to that. Good evening, Megan. So nice to see you here. So it looks like we have a nice group this evening. And let me just get connected in with the group energy and see what messages come through for us. So let's get a general message here for the group. What would Spirit like us to know for this week? And let's see, new horizons. Old ways won't open new doors. So you know what comes to mind right away when I pull this card? For those of you who know Heen, or I believe her name is Helene, but her screen name is Heene. She always says, do different things, do things differently. And that's what pops into my mind. Do different things, do things differently. And it's time to release the old ways. If you feel that you've been working towards your goals, and things are just not, you're not having that breakthrough, or if you want to make changes in your life, perhaps you have a new goal that you're trying. I know a lot of people like to set New Year's resolutions, but remember, you must do things differently. You can't bring the with you into this energy because the way is not going to work. So do different things. And I'm also hearing yes. So say yes to life. Say yes to new opportunities, because you never know what might be on the other side of that door. Okay. All right. Hello, Heavenly 6033. Good evening. I do open us up for individual readings after I finish the group message. And what I do is I draw names. So stay and at the time I open group messages, you can ask to receive a reading. Okay, so let's get another message for us. What is the theme for us for this week? What is the theme? What is the theme? I'm seeing Spirit's telling me go with this one. No, Spirit's telling me two, so I'm going to take them both. Okay. So we have leg, stepping into a new experience. So I think we have a theme here already, and that is newness. New. And horse, a short journey. So I'm seeing that some of you may have, and this is very specific, so this is going to be specific to somebody in this group, but take what resonates here. Some of you may have a work, I feel like this is surrounding work and career, maybe even a passion project, but you have I'm feeling like a gathering. So this could be a group or a workshop or a meeting, and you may have to travel a short distance to gather within this space. And what I'm hearing here for you is that this is a good journey, because it's going to lead to new ideas, new opportunities, new experiences. So if it's not surrounding work, this could just be a pleasure for the rest of the group here, but a new experience that perhaps you might have to drive a short distance to, or travel just a short distance, and this will be beneficial. So leg, stepping into new experience, and that goes wonderful with our general message, which was new horizons. Okay. Hello, Chloe. Thank you for joining us. Good evening to you. Okay. So now let's get a message from our soul. What would our soul like us to know this week? Remember, our soul has the plan. Our soul incarnated here on this earth for a specific purpose or purposes, because sometimes your purpose is more than one thing. Your purpose can change throughout your lifetime. But whatever it is, your soul knows. Your soul knows the plan or what steps to take. So let's get a message from our soul. Let's see. Oh, and there's one coming right out. Chamber of Protection. So just know that on this journey that you are taking, on this earth walk, all the experiences that surround you at this time, you are protected. And you can call on your guides, your angels, your specific, perhaps guardian angel, or your familiar spirit guide. Maybe there's an angel that you work with as well. You can call on your spiritual team to assist you in creating that chamber of protection, that energetic field around you. So know that if the action that you plan to take this week or at any time feels in alignment, you are protected. Your soul is leading you. The universe is supporting you. And I also see the bee here, the bee. Good evening to Witchy Trista, and good evening, Victor. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Oh, hello to Christine Fryer. Thank you for coming. So nice to see you here. Okay, so I see the bee here, and the bee, I feel like, is very protective. The bee will feel the environment, feel what is safe. The bee also has that stinger, so the bee can sting if something feels off or wants to move something away from them. So know that you have an energetic shield around you that you can activate at any time. And yeah, I'm seeing like expansive here as well. So expand your aura, expand your field. As you move on this journey, your protection goes with you. So it's not limited to just one space or one experience. You are always being supported and looked out for. Okay. So that is from our soul. Now let's see, what blessings are coming in for us this week? What are we manifesting? What blessings? Okay. The sacral chakra. So creativity. Whoops. Creativity, balanced emotions. What else are we seeing here? Anything to do with the gut, trusting your gut more. Yes, I'm feeling like your gut reaction, your soul is telling you to trust your gut this week. Trust what feels right. And do something creative. Perhaps that's singing, maybe it's dancing, maybe walking, maybe you like nature walks. Any type of creative activity, painting, writing, drawing, whatever it is for you that activates your creative side, because that will assist you in bringing in this new energy, working with the flow. So your sacral chakra, do some sacral chakra work this week, and you will see how even more in alignment with this new energy you are. And let's see what will assist us in working with this sacral chakra energy. Good evening, Maria Scorpio. Thank you for joining us. And anyone else I have not said hello to, thank you for joining. Okay, let's get a message. What will assist us in working with this energy? I'm experiencing this one. So celebrating. We have the Three of Cups. Celebrate. Gathering with others. Being joyful. Rejoicing. Celebrating your accomplishments. Look at the harvest here. I'm really drawn to the bottom of this card here, where these are your accomplishments. What have you achieved so far? Make sure that you're taking time out to acknowledge what you and perhaps your team, because I see that there's some group effort here as well. What has your team helped you to accomplish? Good evening, Neil. Ah, wonderful. So nice to see you. And Millie says, sacral chakra has shown up 2 times today. Well, Millie, that is confirmation for you, confirmation for the group as well, but a very special message to you. The universe is getting your attention. And Josh says, G4 solar storm at the moment. Make sure you get outside and look north to see if you can see the northern lights tonight. Wow, that's beautiful, Josh. I don't know if we'll be able to see the northern lights here in New Hampshire. We can sometimes, but it's been cloudy and snowy, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we will be able to see them. Okay, so celebrate. That will assist you in working with this energy. And last, let's see what angel would like to work with us this week. What angel? Okay, our message comes from Archangel Jophiel. As the beauty of God, I can help you see the positive in any situation. Put on my uplifting rose-colored glasses. And the affirmations you can use: I am beautiful. The world is beautiful. My future is beautiful. So that is what I have for the group. I'm hoping that resonates with you. And I am sending you all so much love and some blessings. And now what I will do is I will open us up for personal readings. So if you would like a reading, could you please type into the chat, I would like a reading. Please put it in capital letters, so that way I don't miss anybody. So just type me, please. I would like a reading, something along those lines, so I know that you'd like a reading, and I will write your name down, and we will see who gets chosen tonight. Okay, so I see that we have What a Lovely Day, Maria. Okay, do we have 2 Marias here? We have Maria Scorpio, and then we have Marijanal. Oh, wow. Okay. So let me get back to who would like readings. Okay, we have What a Lovely Day. Whoops. Okay, we have Maria Scorpio. Then we have, just scrolling back so I don't miss anybody. Then we have Maria. Okay. Then we have Mary Ogle. And we have Karen Suki. We have Cyan. Des, is it Des4? DEZ4. And Josh's Universe. Joao. Wow, we have lots of people tonight. Joao. Okay. And yes, I got you, Josh. Joao. Okay. And I believe that's everybody. I think we will get to all of you. Yeah, Scotty Boy saying large group today. Don't think we will get to all of you. I know I won't get to everybody, but if you have, the names are Mariana and Maria. Oh, okay. That's that makes it easy. Okay. And Neil and Chico, let me add you as well. Neil and Chico. Okay. All right. I believe that is everybody. Okay. Now what I do is I have all your names in here who requested a reading. Yes, I got Chico. Thank you, Karen Suki. Thank you. Okay. So we will let Spirit decide who gets readings tonight. And if I don't get to you and you have a question that you would like answered, remember, you can always book on my website. I did put it in the pinned comments, but I forgot to star it. So here we go now. Okay. So if I don't get to you and you have a question you would like answered, you can book your own personal or private reading on my website. The link is here. It is www.letspiritguide.com. You can always email me, info@letspiritguide.com. And donations are not required to receive a reading tonight, but they are always appreciated. And I left the links to my Venmo and my PayPal. Okay, so let's see. Who will be first tonight? Who will be first? Okay. All right, we have Maria Scorpio. You are first. And that's funny. I see that your question is already in the chat. So that is the guidance indeed. Will I find new love in 2026? Will I reunite with my ex? When will I find this new man? Okay, so Maria Scorpio, I'm just going to connect in with your energy here. Okay, and let's see. Maria Scorpio, let me just connect in with your energy. Maria, when I connect in with your energy, it's really interesting because I'm drawn to my mouth for some reason, perhaps my teeth. Uh, hmm. Yeah, maybe a little bit my jaw. It's like I want to keep opening and closing my mouth. Um, Not sure if you're having some sensitivity in this area. Hmm. But yeah, Spirit's drawing my attention to taking care of you, personal care, your physical and mental well-being. Okay. Okay. There will be a small operation inside my gums in March. Okay. I'll have a cyst removed from my upper gums. Okay. All right. All right. So let's get. What can Spirit tell us about love? Jaded. So this is a good sign for love. I see some new beginnings. I see a spark. I see some quick moving energy. And what I also see here is some self-love as well. I'm feeling like a lot more self-confidence, a lot more openness, willingness to let go of the past and embrace the new, willingness to move forward. And I see this throat chakra as well. The throat is opening, and I see there will be some communication, some opportunity for communication. And Spirit saying, speak your truth. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Express your authentic self. And I feel the heart, again, the heart opening. I'm feeling a lot more to do with self as well. Loving yourself first, understanding your importance. So a new journey is what I see here, new beginning. So I'm feeling like this is a new energy, new relationship. So let's get another card here. Let's get another card for Maria. And I see this one here, memories of love. Okay, so I do see some turning to the past as well. I see you looking back on what it was about past relationships that felt like it was working, things that brought you joy and happiness. And what Spirit's advising here is to remember the good times, remember that feeling, because it's the feeling that you want to connect with. It's the feeling that you want to bring forward. However, Spirit's also saying to be honest with yourself about how things really were. Don't make the past out to be better than it was. If there were things that didn't go to plan, or things that didn't work out, or things you wish you had done differently, acknowledge that as well. So you want to find that balance. Look at past relationships and ask, what was it that I loved? What made me feel good? What felt in alignment? When was I able to be my most authentic self? And acknowledge what didn't work, what you have learned, and what you will do differently going forward. Okay, so Maria said, I used to be jealous because Philip watched other women. It was a hard 9-year relation. Okay, yeah. So again, you are acknowledging that. And so how will you be different moving forward is the question that you want to ask yourself. Really sit with that. Meditate on that. What have you learned? How can you grow? How can you be different moving forward? Okay, and now let's look at one last card for you. And I see this one here, movement, choices, and decisions. So I'm seeing here that you will have the opportunity. And what I'm seeing here, this is interesting because the number 22 just showed up on my screen, and I see the number 2 on this card, and it's about choices, decisions. It's also about having more than one opportunity. So it's like if you're looking for a new job and you get 2 job offers, and here what I'm seeing is you may have more than one path in love moving forward, and you will have to make a decision which is the most aligned. Where do I feel I can express myself the most authentically? Where do I feel safe? Where do I feel that the other party is an honest person? And the energy will move slowly. I see in the beginning, things may happen quickly, but when it comes to that point of making decisions, Spirit's saying, take your time. Don't rush. Really look at the situation for what it is and be honest with yourself. Most importantly is to be honest. If something feels right, that is the path for you. If something feels even a little bit off, you must acknowledge that. So Maria, that is what I have for you. And I'm hoping that resonates. I am wishing you all the best. I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay, so let's see who will be next. Karen Suki. Okay. Who will be next? We have Karen Suki. You are next. So if you could type your question into the chat. I see Scotty Boy saying, okay. Okay, Karen Suki says, I am thinking of going online with something. Logistics might be complicated, however. What do my guides advise? Okay, good question, Karen Suki. So let me just connect in with your energy here. All right, Karen Suki. Connecting in with your energy. Karen Suki, when I connect in with your energy, I'm drawn to my third eye, which I really am seeing like this is your intuition. This is you receiving messages, um, being able to, I don't want to say predict the future, but you have this gift where you're able to feel energy, you're able to see energy, and you know that if A and B and C happens, that's going to lead to D. So trusting that intuition. And I'm also drawn to my shoulders as well. I'm sensing like the weight of things. You might carry some tension or some stress. The weight of the situation affects you. And it feels like you carry that in your shoulders, perhaps your neck as well. Or it could just be symbolic of you're carrying a lot. And I'm hearing the word trust. So perhaps loosening your grip just a little, doing things step by step, little steps, and allowing the universe to bring the energy in, allowing the universe to rearrange things to benefit you. Okay. All right, so let's get a card for you. Let's get a card. Okay, so disruption is what I see here. Disruption. And this is like the tower in the traditional tarot. And I don't want you to worry here. A lot of people get freaked out when they see the tower card because they think things are crumbling, things aren't going to plan, things are falling. However, there can be sudden changes, but we have to keep in mind that it's divine intervention to get us on the right path. It's like the universe is always leading us to safety. The universe is always giving us clues as to what is in alignment for us. So I do see maybe feeling like your hands are tied a little bit, that breaking free and really getting the energy flowing may be difficult for you in the beginning. But the universe is showing you that just because this doesn't go exactly to plan doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. It just means that there's a way of doing things that are more in alignment. So if you that disruption in the beginning, don't panic. And I know easier said than done. Confident with me, strong enough. Okay. Yeah, and I understand that. And Suki says you're right on so far, but that disruption card is disturbing. And I understand that, and I would never leave us with that one card. So we're going to look a little more into it and see, because if I just this and leave it, I would be okay. I like the great thing about the tower is you get to build to all your new design. Absolutely. Okay, let me try reading my screen. Doreen says I'm going in and out on her end, and this happened last week. Okay, how am I now? Going okay. So Karen Suki said the audio was going out a lot. And there she goes. Yes, now you're gone. Okay, I'm back. Okay. How am I now? Is the audio any better? Because I did disappear for a moment. Des says it's better. Okay. Sounds good, says Karen Suki. Wonderful. All right. Des says it's good. Christine says good here. All right. So hopefully that fixed it. Let's see. Where were we? Okay. So Karen Suki, we're getting another card for you. So let's see, how can we best work with this energy? What would Spirit like you to know here? Okay. No, Spirit says this is the one. Okay, the solar plexus chakra. So what I'm seeing here is that self-confidence. Having the confidence to co-create with the universe, stepping into your power. And I'm seeing this has a lot to do with believing in yourself, believing that you're capable, believing that I'm hearing stamina and energy. So perhaps you've had some difficulties with keeping the flow going, wondering if you have the energy or the stamina to complete all tasks, and building that confidence, stepping into your power, taking it step by step, breaking it down into smaller tasks. It is really what's going to assist you in moving forward. Because what I see here is you're meant to shine. You're meant to share, you're meant to create, you're meant to be seen. Okay, so Karen Suki says, yes, stamina and energy, chronic fatigue here. Okay. Solar plexus, so close to sacral. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. So working with that solar plexus chakra and breaking things down. It's okay to rest when you need to rest. It's okay to break things down into small steps. Even if there's a certain task that you want to complete and you don't complete it all in one sitting or in one day, know that you can take that one small task and break it down into little chunks. Do a little bit here, rest, do a little bit here, rest, and then continue. So let's get one last card for you here. Okay. Discontent and boredom. So what I see here is that perhaps the timing, I'm seeing like things need some rearranging. So before you proceed, before you get into a big project, to reevaluate, maybe look at it as a whole. What is your goal? Where would you like things to lead you? And then break things down into little pieces. Give yourself a deadline, but understand that you don't have to give yourself a deadline for the whole project right now. You can give yourself a deadline for each step. Because what I see here is perhaps some overwhelm. And this can be corrected. But Spirit's saying organization, stability, grounding, those will all assist you in moving forward. So Karen Suki, I'm hoping that makes sense to you. And I know it doesn't look like the best outcome. But again, remember, we all have free will. We all can work with our guides to assist us and rearrange the energies, rearrange what needs to be rearranged for us, and then move forward from there. So what I'm gathering is slow down, take it step by step, and evaluate at each phase. So Karen Suki, that is what I have for you. I am wishing you all the best. I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. And Karen Suki says, yes, it makes a lot of sense. I need honesty. So thank you. You are very welcome. And she's afraid if she does this, she will get overwhelmed. Yes, absolutely. Okay, wonderful. All right, so who will be next? Next we have Neil. So Neil, it was meant to be. I saw earlier you said you felt like you were supposed to be here tonight. So Neil, what is your question this evening? Okay. And yes, I agree, Josh. Josh says, Karen, you got this. You are fully supported. Yes. So Neil, and Scotty Boy says, Neil, step right up. What is your question this evening, Neil? And I'm just going to take a sip of my water here. Neil. Neil, are you here? Okay, here is Neil. I knew it was going to be me. What do my guides have for me? And is my sink going to be unclogged? Ah, okay. So home improvement projects. Okay. Hello, Shelley. So nice to see you here. Okay. Oh, Indigo is here. Nice to see you. Oh, I see that. Thank you, Shelley, for writing all those names. I knew I missed people. So thank you. Hello, Indigo. Sorry for missing you. All right, Neil. Let me just connect in with your energy here. It's good. Neil, when I move into your energy, I'm drawn to my throat chakra. And I kind of want to laugh, but it's like, if there's frustration surrounding this project, it's okay to express it. It's okay. If you're frustrated or angry, annoyed, it's okay to let it out. And then just let go, moving forward. Because we don't have to be perfect all the time. And Neil says, I just did, LOL. Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're all here as humans being, and we don't need to bypass our humanness. We don't have to be perfect. I feel like if our heart's in the right place, if we are able to observe ourselves and move on, then we're doing the best we can. Okay, so let's get a card for Neil. Oops, we have this one falling out. Okay, mental conflict. So I feel like you're trying to figure this project out. You have some decisions. You have some choices. It's like it could be there's multiple ways to go about. Yeah, so I'm seeing like there's more than one way. There may be some trial and error here, and that it can be frustrating. And sometimes the best way is to free the mind. Allow the mind to just wander. And when I say wander, I don't mean get carried away in thought and have a whole dialogue with yourself, but allow yourself to just sit and observe your thoughts. Allow thoughts to come and go. They don't necessarily have to be about this. It can be about anything. It can be about the weather. It can be about what you're going to make for dinner. It can be anything. Just observe your thoughts. Because sometimes trying to get in the mind, trying to get in the mind and solve the problem can actually push the solution further away. So hopefully that's making sense to you. You know, I do it myself. It's like when I want to solve a problem, I sit there in my mind trying to solve the problem. But then I remember, let the mind go, because sometimes we find the solution by thinking about something that has absolutely nothing to do with what we are working on. And I do see growth here. I see growth. I see an answer coming through for you that you hadn't considered. But it will be when you least expect it. Okay. So let's get another card for you. Oh, and I see this one. Okay, so destiny. So this is like the wheel of fortune in the traditional tarot. So the wheels are turning. Things will begin to work out in your favor. But the advice here is to allow the energy to move. Allow yourself to take the step back and allow the solution to come to you. Because change is coming. There's an end to the frustration and a beginning to the resolution. But just give it time is what I'm seeing here. And I see the heart chakra as well. So it's meant to work out. And yeah, the emotion, I feel emotion here as well. And again, it can be frustrating. It can be emotional when we're not able to solve our problems in what we consider to be a timely fashion. But again, the universe is working with you. So allow yourself some space. Allow yourself some movement as well. So if that means, and I'm seeing like this circular pattern. So if that means moving away from the issue, taking walks, going outside, giving yourself a break, whatever it is you need to do to move the energy, because you don't want it to remain stuck or stagnant. And let's get one last card for you here, Neil. Let's get one last card. And I see passion ignited. I see things happening quickly. I see a creative solution. So your creativity will serve you well. Aw. So Neil says, love you, Laura. Thank you. Nose dripping tears as well. Aw. Okay. So I do see a favorable outcome for you. And I think things will move not as quick as you'd like, but quicker than expected. Once the energy shifts, because it's getting the energy to move, then the solution comes. So maybe a little bit of a delay in the moving of the energy, but once it moves, things will happen quickly. So Neil, that is what I have for you. I am wishing you all the best and sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. So let's see who will be next this evening. Okay, we have Josh. So Josh, you are up. And Shelley says, your readings are always so powerful, Laura. You are awesome, Sister Laura. Thank you, Shelley. And it's, it's because your energy is open, because you and Neil are open. And that's why I'm able to read for you easily. Yeah. So thank you for bringing your beautiful energy. Okay, so Josh, you are up. What is your question this evening? We have Josh. Oh, thank you, Neil. Pay this woman. She is the real deal. Love you all. Thank you in favor with you always, Laura. So Josh is looking for what is next in Josh's universe. Okay. So let me connect in with Josh's energy here. So Josh, I'm just going to get into your energy. Okay, so Josh. So Josh, when I move into your energy, I'm feeling my throat chakra and my heart as well. I feel like, I'm opening my voice to express myself. And then there's this little bit of sadness, I guess, is what I feel. A little bit of sadness. That perhaps things didn't work out to plan, but things worked out exactly as they are meant to. So just know that anything in the heart that feels like a void or an emptiness will heal, and it will heal quickly because you've been on a healing journey. and maybe I'm feeling the throat again. Maybe you need to continue to express yourself. I'm feeling like maybe there are some things unsaid, things you would like to say. Maybe you're questioning if they're worth saying. So write them down. Write them down as if you're saying them directly to who you would like to speak to. And I'm just going to grab a sip of my water here. Okay. But the heart. So everything happened the way it was meant to. And whatever leaves our life is replaced with something. So there's no there in reality there is no void, there is no emptiness, and your healing is a continuous process. It's a continuous journey. So let's get a card for you, Josh. What's next? Okay, choose wisely is what Spirit is saying here. Choose wisely. So there are multiple directions that you could go in at this time. And I see that there's your heart's desire, the things that you want to follow. And there's questioning. There's, well, it feels good, so why is it not working out? Or it feels good, so it should work out. But what Spirit's saying is you want to be honest with yourself as well. That there are some things in life that we do because they bring us joy, they bring us pleasure. And that's part of the process, it's part of the journey. But there are those things that we need to do to assist us with our day-to-day living. And maybe we don't want to do them. Maybe they don't bring us as much joy, but they are still part of our path and our purpose. So hopefully that's making sense to you, Josh. So I see more than one direction here. But you have to ask yourself what your goal is. Is your goal to make this amount of money? Is your goal to create this size community? What is your ultimate goal here? And when you move forward and make your choice, does this decision check all the boxes? And it doesn't have to check them all, but there is a choice that's better than the other choices. So right now, what I see is that you're in that thinking phase, that exploration phase, exploring your options, feeling into what feels most aligned. But what I also see here is there could be a path that you haven't even considered yet. There could be a door that opens that is even more aligned than you imagined. Okay, so let's get another card for you. So take some time to really sit with the energy is what I'm seeing here. And let's get another card. Shadow. Okay. So what parts of you are you not fully acknowledging? What reality are you not aligning with? Because I don't think this is all about facing your fears. Because I do feel like you see something and you do go for it. You do try it out. But I feel like there's another layer here. A layer of not sure quite how to word this, but a layer of perhaps self-delusion. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but I mean, are you being honest with yourself? Are you looking at the situation for what it really is? Or are you trying to keep high vibrational and making yourself believe certain things or certain people or certain opportunities are better than they are. And only you can answer that question. But Spirit is saying, go even deeper. You faced fear, you faced some shadows, but now go deeper. Why are things not working out the way that you would like them to, or in the time that you would like them to? So I really see you unlocking another layer of yourself, another layer to Josh that you didn't know existed. And this is a positive thing, because we can't acknowledge what we don't realize. So face your true self, face your soul. Invite your soul to embody even deeper than before. And let's get another card for you. One last. Ooh, this one's falling. Okay, so memories of love. So I feel like there will be some return to the past. Some past projects, some people from the past coming back into your life. So a return to the past. And I see this as a positive thing as well, because when we get to return to the past, it's almost like a do-over. It's like, how will I do things differently this time around? That you may be faced with a same situation or a similar situation, but you get to retake the test, but this time you have new answers. So it's exciting times for you, Josh. I'm seeing some heart healing, some facing of even more of your authentic self, even more of your soul embodying itself here in the now. That resonates, and I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. And Scotty boy, this time you can write the answers on your hand. No, it's like this time you know the answers, because you tripped up on the last one. Okay, so we have time for one more person this evening, and let's see who will close us out before we do our pick a card. Okay, who do we have? We have Chico. You are up. Josh, you are welcome. You are welcome, Josh. So Chico, could you type your question into the chat? Today, coming back to life. Pink Floyd popped up in my... Yes, I love Pink Floyd. They are my absolute favorite band. I felt like all of us are in the home stretch of many lessons. I agree, Millie. I agree. Okay, so Chico, what is your question this evening? What is your question? Okay, a career reading. Okay, so Chico, let me just connect in with your energy here. So Chico, I'm feeling for you the throat chakra as well. Expressing yourself, putting yourself out there, being seen, being heard, also listening. I feel like there are people around you that have information that maybe they do things a certain way and it seems effortless. People may be able to open doors for you. So listen as well. Be open. You don't have to eavesdrop, but perhaps being in the right place at the right time. Yeah. Sometimes listening more than we speak can really, really assist us in moving forward. But if you hear something, don't be afraid to speak up, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Seeing the color pink. This is like love for what you're doing. This is innocence as well. So perhaps even newness. Maybe you're working your way up something, ascending, purity. Okay, so let's get a card for you, Chico. I see this one here. Okay, emotional withdrawal. And this is what this card looks like. So taking time to sit within your own energy, I'm feeling like not just connecting with your emotions, but water as well. Perhaps allowing the water of the shower to wash away any doubt, wash away anything that is not serving you. Because it's like I'm getting the sense that you're feeling like this process. Perhaps it's the process of leveling up in your career, finding your dream job, or even just going through the day-to-day is like an exercise in futility. It feels like you need to move forward, you need to move on, but at the same time, it almost feels like defeat before you start. And that's normal. It's normal to feel that way when there's uncertainty ahead. But know that this moving on and moving forward is to align you with your goals. So take some time out to ask yourself, what are your goals? How is it you want to feel? What would things look like around you physically? What would you be doing? What would you be hearing? Really getting in touch with your senses, getting in touch with that emotion. And then asking yourself, what is one thing you can do, just one, to move in that direction? Because it seems at this time, you're not fulfilled. And again, that is okay. That is just our soul's way of telling us it's time to level up. It's time to make changes. It's time to move on. And then just trust that the path ahead of you is because there is something better for you. Good evening, Patrick. I thought you were listening in. I could hear an echo from the TV downstairs. Okay, so let's get another card for you, for Chico. Let me see this one here. Power. So another number 8. So this is success. This is step into your personal power. Believe in yourself. And again, I'm hearing put yourself out there. When you are in front of those who can assist you in leveling up, who can assist you in getting that dream job, of creating that career success, however that looks to you, don't be afraid to appear confident. And yes, there is a fine line between confidence and arrogance, but know that confidence is going to sell more than self-doubt. You know that you have certain skills. You know that you have certain abilities. So there is success in front of you, but believe it, embody it, embrace it, and then sell it. Sell it to those in front of you. Show them what you are made of. Know when to put yourself out there, and then know when to pull back and listen. Because the universe is supporting you here. You need to go after what you want, but still remain humble. And I know those can seem conflicting, but find that balance. Finding the balance. Because what I'm seeing here is you're very capable. And let's get one last card for you. One last card for Chico. And Spirit saying go with the top one. Okay. So the card suffering in silence. But what I see here, because it's come out in the last position, you're moving away from this feelings of things not working out for you, the feelings of defeat, the feelings of not knowing how to move forward or how to make things happen. Because what I see here is the light is there on the horizon. And that cycle coming to an end, the cycle of uncertainty. So continue to move forward. Allow the sun to come up in your world and keep moving towards the light. Keep taking those steps, because we have to weed through all the no's before we get to the yes. And we don't know which one is going to be the yes. So the more chances we take, the closer we get to that breakthrough. So move towards the light. Move towards the light. Allow yourself to express yourself. Allow yourself to be seen. Because your breakthrough is coming. So Chico, that is what I have for you. And I'm hoping that resonates with you. I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. All right. So that is what I have for the group this evening. I mean, for individual readings this evening. Now what I would like to do is get you all your own personal message. So if you would like to participate, we will do our pick a card, and you can choose a number between 1 and 3. You're going to choose either 1, 2, or 3, and we will get a personal message for you. And Scotty says, I just found Heen. She is at Michael's channel. I told her about you remembering her New Year resolution, Laura. Aw. Yeah, she says it all the time. Do things differently and do different things. Okay. All right. So let's see if you choose number 1, 2, or 3. So let's get one for 1, 2, and 3. Okay. If you chose number 1, Your number is 555. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. And the affirmation you can use, I am optimistic. If you chose number 2, your number is 11. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. And your affirmation, I am intuitive. If you chose number 3, your number is 2. You have great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. And your affirmation, I am dramatic. So thank you everyone for being here this evening. If you could do us a favor, give this video a thumbs up, share with someone who you think may resonate with these messages, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and when I end the live stream, if you could refresh your page and leave a comment, that really does help the algorithm. And if you would like to book your own personal reading or healing, I do Reiki and energetic healings as well. You may do so on my website. I have left the link here, www.letspiritguide.com. If you have any questions or would like to reach out to me, you may do so through email, info@letspiritguide.com. And if you like what I do here and feel called to make a donation, you may do so through either my Venmo or my PayPal, and I have left the links here as well. So thank you all so much for being here this evening. I really do appreciate your energy. I love connecting with this group. This, as I say every week, is one of the highlights of my week. I wish that you all manifest your heart's deepest desire. I hope you stay happy, stay healthy, stay whole, and as always, let spirit guide.